Okay, mall on a beach. Seems like it's out of place, but here it is. We just landed. This is actually a little bit soft. You can see when I turned it, dug the tire in a little bit, but the big tires help. But I still got that little tail wheel. This is where the bush wheel is nice because I really dragged it. Look at that line. Huh. Looks pretty good. Nice. Very nice.
And this log here was our aiming point on landing. And then here you could see our wheels touch down. This is Billy's wheel. And then my wheel, first wheel touched right here.
We are walking for water. Well, we found a cave. It's low tide, so pretty cool. It's like something out of a movie. It's my movie now. Oh, haha, it's cold.
Might need your boat.
I know. You see the water. There it is. There must be a little waterfall in there.
If I get the plane rolling, we could go right up here.
Oh, and park it?
Yeah.
This is a nice spot.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, we're back at the plane. And as we're looking at this is low tide and high tide is tonight at 9:13. It's like 5:45 right now maybe. And we're just kind of wondering about this. Here's my trick. This is walnuts, raisins, and it's the best trail mix. It's just filling, gives you good energy. Just take a little bag. I'm like 2 bites of this and I feel like I've eaten dinner. Feels like I'm gonna get my 10,000 steps. There's the plains and we walk all the way to the other side of Long Beach, man. This kind of feels like Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii, but it's not Hawaii. Because at Hawaii, there's about 5,000 people at the beach. And in Alaska, it's just the 3 of us. It's much better here. So what is it? Is it a cave? There's a trickle?
Yeah.
Oh, there is. Look at that. But we need patience. This is like a castaway trickle right here. Right there it is. I get my raincoat and we can like funnel it. What?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. The water got high at one time. Shove that boulder back in.
You're just gonna suddenly disappear, like fall down in a hole.
Don't do that. Maybe.
Be one of those tragic stories on YouTube.
That at least I would have a famous YouTube video.
You probably would.
It's a wedding.
I would come here every year in remembrance of you and not go in there. All right, so we got to choose between this water just trickling like drips. We can like try to rig it up so we can get water out of that. Or we can taxi our planes to the other side. And there's like a stream, a fresh stream over there. All right, Jeff has discovered a lake by all these Raspberries are everywhere. It's like thick raspberries. I didn't know raspberries grew out here. I just don't know if they're like a raspberry look-alike. I don't know enough about it. Here's Jeff's bog. Just don't know if it's if it's sitting or if it's got something flowing through it. I'm not sure.
I saw a creek thing over there. There's none left.
I call this place Jeff's bog. I declare.
Beautiful bog. Big, beautiful bog.
That's what you want to call it? Big beautiful bog? Sounds like Big Beautiful Bill.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Never mind. All right, so what is this thing called, Jonathan?
Devil's Club.
Devil's Club.
Because when all the leaves die, you're left with a bunch of those dry brown things that look like clubs.
And thorns.
Yep.
And you said there's oils in these thorns that
cause
make
like
it feel like a mosquito bite?
a really bad one.
A really bad mosquito bite. There you go. I've been educated. Thank you.
You know Elise Martin?
Who?
Elise Martin?
Yeah.
One time her family was at the Butte and they decided to take a shortcut through the Devil's Club and they regretted their decision.
Indeed. No shortcuts through Devil's Clubs. Okay, let's see it. Let's go. If anyone knows what that is, let me know. Pretty cool. Alright, so our plan is to taxi the planes from this spot, which I think we're okay from high tide here, but there's a water source over there. And we're far from that water source. And there's a nice camping spot over there, so we're going to taxi the planes over there. So they're getting theirs ready over there. And I put some of the weight up front so I get the weight off that little tail which digs in the sand, so it'll be easier to move. So that's what we're doing here. We'll see how it goes. Working great. Yes, so this looks so much better. We're so much higher above the tide. It's a nice spot. There's even some firewood back there. We are not the first to camp here. Right by fresh water is right over there. And there's that cave. We're gonna camp by a cave. Awesome. Yeah, good call. Good spot. And poor Jonathan, we made him walk.
Well, you can see our original campsite was way down there. But we relocated up on this gravel. And there's a freshwater stream that comes out over here. And initially I didn't know, the elevation here seemed similar to where we were. But then after looking at it, you realize, well, there's this big rock outcropping here that blocks the waves. So that's what makes it an optimal spot. You could also see across the way there, a couple people have cabins. All right, this is Project Get Water. We're gonna row this raft right over there. It's not too far. There's something in the water right there. What is that?
Looks like some sort of, looks like a buoy on a rope.
Buoy on a rope. Wonder what's on the other end of it. I watch too many crime shows and I always think, you know, it's gonna be the next crime show episode on the other end of that rope.
Maybe.
Almost there. So I flew the drone over here, and we can see with the drone that this little river, little creek coming out, has a waterfall. Small, just a little thing would be really easy to fill up our bottles. So that's nice. Almost there. I think I see the otter over there, poking his little head up. And he's gone back under. Curious little guy. I can hear the waterfall. So what's the best way to get in here though? Okay. I'm just gonna get my feet a little wet. I can get up. Hop over. And that patch of grass. Yeah, alright. It's like perfect, serene, clean water. We're gonna fill up our bottles and run these through with some filters. That's awesome. All right, let's see if you can climb out. Nice. Oh, I'm soaking wet. Oh no. Yeah, totally. Oh man. Okay. We got that's surprisingly fast how fast it goes. Look at that. But I think the water's already pretty clean out of that fresh creek, so. Seems like there's more water in the bag than the size of this bottle, so we're gonna have to watch it. Pretty cool though. Well, I got a little wet, so I changed my clothes, and these are my favorite pants, so we're definitely gonna dry these off. And I hope they're dry by the morning, and we don't get the morning dew on there. But that's how we dry it out here.
Oh, you want to check it out?
If you just do that. Should have checked how much I had in here before we came. It's kind of low. Surprised how fast that water boils. Very fast. Like a efficient little pump. Oh, that's a pocket.
They're lying. That's a pocket rock right there.
I bought that.
Time to have the drone fly some laps around us.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I could have it kind of look over there too to see what's over. I should try to fly it right through that tunnel.
What?
Maybe if you went right down by it.
Yeah, just near it.
You touched your drone skill.
Well, no, I mean, if you were like sitting there. Got my breakfast here. Bacon and eggs.
Coffee's going. I need more, obviously. So we are watching the sunlight. It started on top of the hill, and now it's right there. And we are looking forward to when it arrives to warm us up. And we agree that the ocean sounded like it wanted to kill us last night. But it didn't. I found a monkey. I did not know monkeys lived in Alaska. We're filming each other. This is pointless. Here we go, low tide cave. These walls are like smoothed out. That's wild. Whoa, it's like blood red on the walls here. And a log. These are two rocks just leaned up against each other. Oh, that was a tight squeeze. Yeah, at high tide, this will be completely filled with water. Yeah, these are two rocks leaned up against each other. The monkey's back. This is pretty narrow. Let's try to get through here. Oh, see? All that weight I lost recently paid off. Oh, the sun, I can feel it. Just exploring on this rock. Found a pretty good view of our campsite. Hopefully I haven't brought my phone. It was like a cold, wet morning, and then when finally the sun came out, dried everything up. It's still drying, really. And I gotta get down before this tide comes in because it surrounds this rock and I can't get out. I'd be here all day.
pretty cool. And raspberries. And there's blueberries up here too. Here we go, blueberries. Huh. They're so sweet, like candy. It's so good. It's a real treat. They're so sweet. They're like perfect time of season. That's good. All right, so we're gonna take my little boat up the river here. We're gonna see what's over there. And one thing I've learned about these blow-up rafts is that when you put it in the cold water, the air inside the raft gets cold and it feels like it's deflating. So this morning when it was really cold, chilly this morning, I put the raft in the water and I blew it up. So hopefully it stays pretty well inflated. If not, we'll just have a deflated boat. Here we go. I gotta paddle pretty hard to keep us moving.
Billy is paddling for his life over here.
This current's so strong.
We're like not even moving.
Well, I think we might need to try going up that little side thing.
Yeah.
It took me 5 minutes to move about 10 feet, so.
And we're going back again. We're gonna miss it. Ah!
Feels aggressive.
There we go.
Now we can relax a little and get the drone out. Let's give this a try here. Okay, so the drone has a mode where it will avoid obstacles, and I turned that mode off so we can take it off from the boat, and I did not turn it back on, and I flew it into those trees. Luckily, I can see in the camera it is on the ground, so I don't have to climb a tree, but I gotta find the drone. Here we go.
Our path is hindered by a giant devil's club.
Oh my goodness. Let's go.
Whoa. Oh my, your
Away from
legs
the
are
Devil's
touching the leaves. Hopefully you'll be fine. What's the story right now?
Well, this thing has a Find My Drone feature, and it seems useless. It's not doing anything. But I'm still connected to the drone, and I was able to watch the video when it hit a tree, and we can tell that it's that way. So, and there's so much of this Devil's Club, we're trying to work around it, but it's everywhere. So, I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll see.
What's the news?
Oh, so I was able to get a GPS fix, and we're clambering up, avoiding the Devil's Club. We're all poked by now, but it's that way, up this hill. So we need to go up there, right where there's more Devil's Club. So wherever there's Devil's Club, that's where we need to go. That's what we've learned. So here we go.
There's the Devil's Club Pit of Death right there.
Okay, found the drone. The GPS thing started working, but it wasn't super accurate. But then when I got close enough, I could hear it beeping. I did not know this thing even beeped, but it does. And so it was on the edge of a cliff, and I could hear it really close, but it was high. So I had to like traverse around a long way. Meanwhile, the controller was saying battery critically low. So it came down to the wire. It's like an epic tale. But we got it. We're all Devil Club to death here. So we're probably gonna itch tonight, but that's all right. I got my drone. We did it. Getting some lunch. Today we got lasagna, Garfield's favorite. Probably the last meal, and then we'll get home back to the wife and kids after this. All right, we got everything packed up. Got all our leave no trace deal. We cleaned everything up, and we're just making our departure plan for getting off this beach. So we were kind of just talking about that, and we're going home. I'm hoping to have dinner with the family tonight.
Well, getting ready to take off from the beach here. Just pray, Lord, you give us a good takeoff. Planning to get down on the gravel here, taxi down. We're going to parallel the gravel, and then aiming point will be the end of the log down here. See if we can get down on the gravel here. Well, here we go. There we go. Keep our 10 degrees in.